fuck with my shit. So I just came home, I checked my good friend Fernando's page, I want to see what's cooking, and something's cooking. So apparently this irrelevant as fuck organization called the Parents Television Council is targeting the Adult Swim block because the children, and there's no reason to complain at all, there's nothing going on, there's more important things to worry about in this world than fucking television. The guy behind this is a conservative activist named Brent Bozel III, white Christian male. This pisses me off so fucking much because it's people like him that fuck with everybody's shit. Alright, this is something that's doing good right now. Anime, cartoons are striving in the US finally again after years, after a drought of just shit. Where anime in the West, where cartoons in the West were declining. Adult Swim had its biggest year in 2013. I made a video about it, everything, so excited. So hyped going into the new year, everything was going good. And it's not even ratings, nothing like that's knocking Toonami down. Only thing is, apparently this rich conservative fuck decided to go out there and fuck with everybody's shit because he doesn't have anything else to do with his life. He probably prayed to Jesus and church that those kids would not see the female body. No! Whoa! We already have it hard as it is. The anime fans out in the West are looked at as fucking, like, just weird creeps, everything. And stuff like this honestly does not help. And yes, they're not directly targeting anime. They're not singling out anime, they're singling out Adult Swim. But what you have to understand is that Toonami is under Adult Swim, so if they fuck with Adult Swim shit, Toonami will be affected. Now, I hope Mr. Brent Bozel here gets some head tonight. I really do. And I hope that his organization can't do shit. I mean, if we think about it, Adult Swim's thriving. They're not going to touch Adult Swim. Family Guy is doing so fucking great. They cannot touch Adult Swim. They cannot touch Toonami. They cannot touch all this greatness, right? But like many of my friends said, it's stuff like this that leads to the censorship of everything. You know what Adult Swim needs to fucking do? They need to make a cartoon about Jesus. Because once they do that, Brent Bozel won't care anymore. There will be no problem. Because really what this is at the end of the day is just Brent Bozel fucking salty as fuck that the times have changed, that shit from outside's getting bigger, that non-conservative cartoons, that shit that's a little bit dirty is getting bigger. That's what he's fucking salty about. That he didn't grow up with cartoons is great. And if it wasn't Brent Bozel, it would be the soccer moms. It would be anybody else who, you know, obviously has nothing better to do than to complain about television at 8 o'clock at night. Everybody fucking watches Family Guy. You don't see nobody. But Brent Bozel. Almighty Jesus. Will you save these kids?